Hello, welcome back. This is Kenshin1913, and we are Let's Playing Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. In the last episode, we learned how to recruit familiars, and off-screen I ended up recruiting a couple of guys. The banana guy, the turban guy, the sun guy. I also recruited a skull guy, a skull knight guy, and also a kitty cat guy. So yeah, I'll show off the kitty cat guy later. Anyways, let's head over to Old Smokey. Yeah, this is the kitty cat guy I recruited. Pretty much I'll start really hardcore going into my familiars once I get that third character. Right now I'm just going to kind of go with what I got. And I'm not going to try and do anything too crazy right now. Now I know a couple of people, or at least one other person mentioned, to go back to Ding Dong Dell inside the well there and get familiar over there. I might do that. We'll see. I already have like a list of familiars that I am gonna go with for the game that I found pretty nice to work with when I was playing the game originally. So I might stick with them, but I might change it up too. I'll probably recruit that character or that familiar just to have him and see how well he works. Alright, so if you remember correctly, we couldn't get past a certain spot over here because the bridge was out. Luckily, we have a spell to fix said bridge. So yeah, let me show you, I think he learned a new ability, Fling Flame. And level 37, he'll get this ability called Slice and Dice, which isn't too bad. Pretty much he has all of his abilities now. And so does he, but we're just going to keep leveling these guys up because I want them to have better stats, because they'll have better stats when you level them up later if you bring them up all the way. But yeah, this bonehead guy is for someone else we're going to be getting, for our third character. Pretty much. I'm just preparing it in advance. Alright, so I think I'm, so anyways, yeah, like I said in the last episode, you're definitely going to want to recruit as many familiars in the beginning as you possibly can. So let's use this spell bridge, and restore the bridge, or put a bridge up, I don't know. It's a shame the guys in Final Fantasy 1 didn't have that, huh? Wouldn't have to go through the whole Garland thing. He would probably still been sitting there waiting to knock us all down. Alright, so if we come over here, we can pick up the last pinch of spicy seeds we need for that Tiki Mahala thing. And if we come over here, we can collect a Bane flower. And finally, if we come directly, I guess it would be east of Old Smokey, and we look over here, there we go, we get a phoenix feather. It's the last treasure on the Old Smokey area. So I'm pretty much just gonna go through the whole Old Smokey in this episode. That's why it's a little longer. But yeah, there's always gotta be a lava area in the game, which I'm alright with. So yeah, it looks like yeah, the whole mountain is on fire. Yeah, so pretty much we're gonna run into monsters here, of course. You don't want to fall, that's true. Alright, so let's get moving. As you might figure out, pretty much water and ice spells are gonna be your buddy here. Do not equip the burning blade. I mean, I guess you could. But the boss at the end of the level... Oh yeah, I want to talk to this guy. If you talk to this guy the first time you do, you can actually get like a whole bunch of items, which is really nice of him. These vials of Great Sage's secrets are amazing. They are pretty much either elixirs or mega elixirs. So yeah, let me show you the... Yeah, I got this kitty here. His name's Tiggles, and he's very cool. I like him. Alright, so here we have a new enemy. This is Shrimpaler.
Let's do it.
And we've already fought Bighorn.
Here goes.
So yeah, I'm just gonna take on this guy. Beat him up. Yeah, and pretty simple right now. Alright, nicely done. Yeah, and as you can see, I did level up a couple levels. And the reason pretty much is because I was trying to get those goddamn familiars. So let's keep going. Alright, so if we go up, we'll lead to a dead end, and if we head right or left, that's where we have to go. Let's go up first so I can show you what's over here. Oh, look, we got another new enemy here. These guys look like the guys that we fought earlier, but these are ruffians.
Here we go.
They're like an advanced version of the rough guys we fought in the very beginning of the game. So kind of the thing about when you do the familiar thing is you use a whatever drop. It's either a sun drop or a planet drop or whatever drop. And then when you want to make them, because they can go up 3 levels, and when you want to make them go up another level, pretty much, what is it? Pretty much you have to, what the hell is it? Use a jumbo whatever drop. So it would be like a planet drop or a sun drop or whatever, and that will make them turn into, metamorphosize into one of 2 things, and then you pretty much have to choose which way you want to go with your familiars. So the first time you metamorphosize a creature, and yeah, I don't think we can. Yeah, we're not ready to open this one yet. Anyways, once you metamorphosize a creature to the 2nd level, you gotta pick the 2 different ways, 2 different paths you want to go. And each path, they do get different abilities and all that good stuff. So it's kind of cool. It is pretty cool. The familiars kind of remind me actually of like Secret of Mana 2 or 3 or whatever it was called. Senkin Dengetsu or whatever it was. Where you pretty much leveled up your character and you promoted them, and you can do it in 2 different ways both times, I think. That was a fun game. Although that game is more enjoyable with more people. Anyways, over here we get some treasure. A sandwich. And a phoenix feather, which are very important. And let's use this spring one. Now, at this point, you might... Ooh, flame robes. Very nice. Let us give that to somebody. But yeah, at this point, you might not have a lot of money to buy phoenix feathers. But it's highly suggested that you slowly start buying some, because it will be very useful later on. I guess I'll equip you with that. But yeah, so it's very important to do that later. I'm not equipping you with anything yet. Especially since I'm not going to be using you guys. I'm not using you for sure, or you. I will eventually start equipping you, because this Lagoon Naiad I might have already mentioned, but it will eventually go to Oliver. He's going to be my healing guy. Whenever I need to do like a good amount of group healing, he'll be the guy that I use. But I need him to go up more levels. So anyways, familiar leveling up is kind of nice. The higher you get them up the level, the better they'll be when they start on level 1. Anyways, we're fighting a new enemy, Hullaballoon. Yeah, so the better they'll be on level 1 if you level them up more in their first tier or even their 2nd tier. And then also you bring up their affinity to your character or the group or whatever, and that also helps too. I'll be showing off all this stuff later.
Nice flash.
I just figured that I might have not explained it as well in the last episode. But yeah, Old Smokey is not too hard. It's kind of straightforward. Alright, let's keep moving here. And now here Drippy's like, oh, we better hurry up. Yeah, well, I can kind of see why he would say hurry the hell up. big one's about to blow, eh? We're gonna get the volcano money shot or something? Alright, so let's keep going. So pretty much that conversation was for almost nothing. I mean, he should probably said that at the very beginning of the volcano, when we first got here. So if we come over here, we can get a treasure. And we get another burning blade, which will be good. Yeah, this is one of those games that you don't want to sell any of your old equipment because you can use it later to make things. As we will eventually find out. There's another thing that we're going to learn that'll help us get better items and stuff. Similar to Dragon Quest VIII. Alright, so we can't go this way. Let's keep going. And now it's a good idea to save your game here. And here's the reason why, because once we go a little further, Drippy's pretty much going to give us a time limit, and he's going to give us a time limit that we have to reach the top. Now, if you do it correctly, you can get, what the hell is it? You can get, all the treasures. But if you don't do it correctly, you're screwed. Anywho's,
Stay calm now.
apparently I'm showing this battle, or I didn't cut it out, whatever. It's staying in. But yeah, familiars are fun. And they're like the Pokemon of the world, or Dragon Warrior. Think of it like Dragon Quest monsters too.
We won!
Which a lot of people have been asking me to play, and I will get to it. 2016 is going to be the year where I get back to Dragon Quest. But anyways, you can see over there that treasure. We can't grab it right now. We're going to have to come back later. But yeah, 2016, in case you didn't know, in case I didn't mention. Yeah, so we can't even jump on this rock because it's so gosh darn hot. So what we need to do is use our frostbite spell on it. But anyways, like I was saying, it's going to be the year I go back to my roots and play a couple more Dragon Quest games. Probably after I get through the next series of games that I got planned. I'm gonna probably play Dragon Quest 1 for the iOS, Dragon Quest 2, which I think is the definitive version, in my opinion, of on the iOS as well. And then finally, I don't know if I'm gonna play 3 on the iOS. 4 I've already done, and yeah, so pretty much. Drippy is going to give us a time limit. 3 minutes. We have 3 minutes to get up there. Now don't worry about fighting enemies and using time, because once you get into a battle, you don't lose any time. So that's cool. So now the timer is starting. And yeah, just got to be careful and patient. You'll have, I think you have more than enough time. To be honest. Slowly crawl over here like if you were someone who was crawling on the side of a volcano. Like if you're Sylvester Stallone in Cliffhanger. But anyways, yeah, so I'll probably do that. I'm going to try and do Dragon Quest V on the iOS. Just because some people asked if I would play the PS2 version. Yeah, if I come over here I can grab a treasure. But I think the DS version or the iOS version is probably better. The mobile version, I mean. It's probably better due to the fact that you can get that third wife. And I want to show off the third wife. Otherwise, I would probably play the PS2 version. And then, of course, I'll eventually get the Dragon Quest VI on the mobile. And then finally, well, somewhere even before that, I'll probably play the Monster series. Or at least the Joker or some shit. So anyways, we're doing pretty good on time. Over here we need to use our frostbite spell. But yeah, I plan on doing that. Hopefully I'll do Dragon Quest Heroes as well. And then think that's everything that I can think of Dragon Quest wise. And hopefully that'll take me throughout the year. And we'll celebrate hopefully Dragon Quest 7 on the DS, the 3DS, or whatever the hell. We'll celebrate together as it comes out in all of its glory. And hell, maybe even Dragon Quest 8, the new version of it. Anyways, if we come over here, we get a treasure of a cloud cover, which is an item, a robe for... Nope, I think it's for... Almost invincible, or invisible. Yeah, it'd be a good idea to equip that, but I haven't seen Esther use that familiar yet. So anyways, yeah, it should be good. It should be a good year, 2016, if you're a fan of Dragon Quest. Like I said, I'll be playing 6 and 5 and 1 and 2. Oh no. And then I'll be playing you know, some Joker, because a lot of people want to see that. But yeah, I'm still going to be playing other games too. King's Quest, Phantasy Star, the reboot, remakes. And I got a bunch of games I'm going to be playing too, like Prince of Persia for the PS2 or whatever. I think it's for the PS2. Yeah, I'm going to play the PS2 version. Anyways, we made it to the top with 18 seconds to spare. Yay! Yeah, I guess we did get up here quicker. So I guess the quicker we get up here, the better. Alright, so we're gonna heal up, and then we're gonna head over. Once again, it'd be a good idea to save your game. Now let's head over here. To the top, to the summit, to the pinnacle, to whatever other word you want to use. On top of Old Smokey, all covered with cheese, I lost my poor meatball. Oh, what is that?
You came, boy, as I knew you would.
Is that
Cranky is flipping Shada!
Uh-oh.
Shadar? Huh?
This is the first time we meet him.
I have a little trial of my own for you.
Uh-oh. Is it Ifrit? It's Molton or whatever. Alright, so this guy can be a little tricky. So... don't have your burning blade equipped. He is susceptible to ice. And the thing you want to do is get behind him and attack his tail. Now it's hard to actually attack his tail because they don't really give you a spot to do so. You know what I mean? Like maybe if they had a different owie. If they had a different like target, it'd probably be better, but oh shit, Esther's dead. Alright, let's yeah, his blazing breath, as long as you're far away, you don't gotta worry about it too much. Alright, so let's bring back Esther. And she's back. And let me get a spell off on her. Let's see how water does. Ah, not too shabby. Yeah, I was trying to. Alright, tail flail is not too hard as long as you're not in range. This guy does a lot of like close range attacks and shit. See, why isn't my might attacking? There we go. Oh shit, I need to heal Esther. Let's heal Esther. There we go. Alright, let's try, no, I don't want to attack. Let's do Frostbite. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, I don't think it's... Yeah, so he does this tail flail thing, and he does pretty much this flaming breath thing, so you just gotta kind of watch out for him. Alright, attack his back already. Get his frickin' tail. Yeah, nice. Ow. There we go. Get him in the back there. See, I wish they had a target. There we go. Now's our chance. So just attack, 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 or... Well, why are you running to the front? Fucking attack already. Alright, so my banana man did a thing. I guess he raised his attack power or something. Alright, let's try Frostbite again. Now the only problem with using spells is obviously... Alright, this is gonna be nasty. Oh, Esther got her ass handed to her. Oh no, maybe it was Oliver. Owie. And there we go. Yeah, this guy's a little tricky trying to hit him from behind. Oh shit. Ah, goddamn, I didn't get to defend in time. Oh good, she had her familiar who was strong against fire, at least had the fire breath. Oh, that wasn't too shabby. I can't get a good hit of his tail. Alright, let's switch up. Shit, man, he's gonna hit me. Alright, let's defend. Yeah, so this guy can be a little tricky. Alright, let's heal up. I gotta heal Esther first. Because I can always dodge everything. There we go. Yeah, Banana Man hit him from behind. See, it's hard to get him from in the tail area. He keeps running away or moving around. There we go. Now's my chance to beat his ass. And yeah, I don't know why he's going in the front. There we go. Alright, so he can be a little tricky. There we go. And looks like Oliver saved the day. Go back in your hole.
Easy.
So there we go, we won. We're winners. And remember, winners don't do drugs. Or maybe they do, I don't know. But anyways, we got the Spirit of the Flame. And there we go. Everybody goes up a level except Oliver, I think. Yeah, we fixed the problem. We saved Al Malmoon. Yeah. Well, you know, he sent a minion, and we defeated him. So that wasn't too bad. We passed Sidar's trial. Yeah, it was just something you were gonna do. But that's what Oliver does. He rescues people and shit like that. Yeah, let's go tell him how awesome you were. Although you did die. And thank God they give us a warp area here, so we don't have to worry about you know, walking all the way down. And I want to say that this thing is permanent, although I could be wrong. Like actually, I don't know if it's permanent now that I'm thinking about it. If you come back all the way up and use the warpy again, I don't remember. Anyways, what I'm gonna end up doing now, as you can see, Smokey's calmed the hell down. And yeah, I'm gonna come over here and collect this thing. And we got another Bane flower, which is nice. Anyways, I am going to stop the episode in a moment or two. And pretty much I'm just going to walk back to Al Malmoon. And I'll meet you pretty much near Al Malmoon in the next episode. And hopefully we'll get to talk to Rashad and all that. And be like, hey, look at all of our good work that we did. So, I've been Kench1913. And I will see you guys and gals later. Bye-bye.